Well, good afternoon campers, welcome back to the channel, and today we're about to set off on another little camping adventure. This time we're going on a little road trip back to Great Yarmouth on the east coast of Norfolk. I've got some unfinished business there. Last time I went there, did a little road trip, I got caught in the snow. Yeah, some quite heavy snow. It was very cold, very icy, but there was something in particular that I wanted to do in Great Yarmouth, and because of the weather I didn't really get a chance to do it. But we're going to rectify that on this road trip over the next couple of days. This afternoon we're going to be heading to Hickling Broads, that little marina park up that I stayed at. That was pretty sweet. We're going to head there, and then tomorrow we'll move a bit further down and we go to Great Yarmouth. But as you can see, the weather in the Great Yarmouth area is going to be pretty chilly tonight, bit moist, going down to about 7 degrees overnight. Either way, it's a fair bit warmer than it was the last time we was down there. We have got a 2-hour drive ahead of us, so we need to start getting a move on before it gets too dark. So yeah, let's hit the road. Well, as you can see, it's a bit of a grey and gloomy day. Not a lot of vitamin D about today. No sunshine. But fun fact, we're just past the 3rd Monday of January, which is officially the most depressing day of the year. So from here on in, the mood's going to get a little better. It's going to get a little better until we get towards that springtime. But for today's adventure, I'm pretty sure we ain't going to be getting any sweet sunsets. I just noticed this Serco van in front of me. It's got a little diesel heater pipe sticking out with a lot of smoke coming out of it. This is actually a prisoner van. So these people getting transferred about, they're nice and toasty warm in there. They've got a diesel heater on. I've never ever seen that before. Something you don't really think about. Yeah, there's a little puff of smoke keeps coming out that bottom right corner there. So it's just gone 4 o'clock and it is starting to get dark already. And we still got about an hour's worth of driving to go yet. By the time we get to our campsite for the night, it is definitely going to be night time. That's for sure. To our right, we have got Norwich Airport. You can see the lights of the runways and stuff. And then to our left, we've got the airplanes again. Cool. I believe over here there's an aviation museum somewhere. I'm not sure if this is part of it, but check it out. Fighter jets. We got some airplanes. Very cool. Unfortunately, that's not part of today's mission, but I will go there one day, that's for sure. Very cool. I like planes, especially fighter jets. Well, we're definitely in the Norfolk Broads now. Plenty of boats to my right. Some pretty schwanky ones there as well. Broads Tours, Norfolk Broads Direct. And there's that first body of water. We are back in the Norfolk Broads. This is Wroxham. Look at the shades of that McDonald's. Right, so we have got about another 11 miles and we are at our campsite for the night. Right, we have arrived at the campsite for the night, Hickling Heath, with the pleasure boat in. There's a motorhome here this time. This is where I parked last couple of times I've been here. I think I'm gonna back up and park back there again. Now that I can see a lot, it is pretty dark down here. So not a lot to see outside. The toilets are over there somewhere. It is 5:20 and it is pitch black here. You can't really see a lot out there. It is pitch black, but I'm sure if you've been following my channel for a little while, you'll see that I parked here a few weeks ago. I was also parked here in the summer. So it's a nice chill spot. You're allowed to park here. It's on Park for Night. I'll put a picture up of the location. I've had 2 camps here in the past. Always a sweet night's sleep. There is like I say, a pub just over the side there. I think it closed about 10 o'clock. And you've got 24-hour toilets just to my right. And then behind me, we got a little marina that has loads of duckies that we ain't going to see today, but hopefully in the morning we can have a little wander around. So I still need to go to a supermarket to get some food for tonight. Sat-nav took me a different way and I didn't go past the Tesco that I had in mind. We'll pop up there in a little while, get a cheeky Joosh and some food for tonight and breakfast in the morning. But we've made it. Took us a few hours. Traffic was horrendous as always. Driving in the dark is no fun, especially in a T4 because the lights ain't very good at all. But I'm going to rest my legs for a little while and I'll bring you back when we're heading over to a supermarket. Right campers, we're at Tesco. Shopping trip is complete. I've got some munch for tonight, a bit of Joosh. Starting to rain now, it's 7:10. Time's getting on. We've got a 10-minute drive back to the campsite for the night, so we need to get back because I'm getting quite hungry and I want some food and a Joosh. And we are back at home for the night. Not that you can see a lot. There's a tanker there that was emptying out the bathroom before we left. So it's just me and that motorhome. I'm actually going to park a little bit further over to the left here so we can make a bit more noise and have to worry about waking the neighbours up. Oh, well campers, we are now in the back of the meat wagon. We are in full stealth mode. All the curtains are closed all around, so we are nice and discreet as can be in a random car park on a Thursday night. It's quite windy outside. It's not too cold, but it's quite windy. It is still a little moist out there, but I'm getting hungry. I've got some good munch for tonight and a bit of Joosh. This is the situation this evening. Quite the spread that we're going to spread out for tonight and in the morning and however long this stuff lasts. But anyway, main course, I've got some British beef quick cook rump steak because Tesco is mega expensive. I just went for the cheapest option. So it's a little sliver of 21-day matured rump meat, which we're going to put in a Tiger Baton and also cook some mushrooms. And now with the mushrooms, I thought I could have them with some bacon tomorrow morning. So we've got some rolls, we've got bacon, and for both these dishes, we're going to have some Daddy's brown sauce. And then for dessert, I went for some muff, like a bit of Victoria sponge muff on a Thursday night. So yeah, they look pretty good. Tesco Finest 2 times, 2-pack Shakur. So yeah, we'll have at least one of them tonight. And then we've got some nibbles. I don't necessarily need to eat these today. They're just in the van. We've got some scratchings, Mr. Porky scratchings. And some Gray's chili and lime protein nut crunch. So we've got beef, we've got nut, we've got a baton, we've got some muff. Yeah, not bad. And then in the morning, got coffee, got some Fox's Crunch Creams golden variety. And then for Joosh tonight, we've got a Warsteiner premium beer, quality from Deutschland. And then we've got a all shook up chicken mojito made with rum. So I need to put these in the fridge ASAP whilst I'm sorting out my steak. Yeah, that's a selection for tonight and into tomorrow. So I think the next thing we're going to do is put a bit of heat to that quick cook rump steak meat. Oh yeah. Right, so I've cut some mushrooms ready. We got the steak ready to go in. That's been seasoned. Just getting this up to temperature. Once we start cooking the steak and let it sit, I'll chop up the Tiger Baton. Let's get this steak in there. Oh. This shouldn't take too long to cook. So we're probably going to cook that for about a minute or 2 each side, and then we'll let it sit for as long as we cook it for. Smelling good already. So we've got the base coat of Daddy's brown sauce on the baton, and then we got the mushroom and the steak. Oh, well, look at that, campers. We got that cooked medium, lovely jubbly. Now that is a full-on meat fest fit for a champion. Top bombing. Well, ain't gonna lie, that is damn bloody good. Nice tiger bread, good bits of steak, mushrooms are good, brown sauce, perfection. Right, I'm going to demolish this because I am rather hungry. I ain't going to lie, I had to have a half-hour lie down after that. That was, mwah, Bonissimo campers. The steak was good, the mushrooms good, brown sauce, tiger bread, good. It gets the meat manifesto, gold seal of approval. So anyway, I reckon it's time for a cheeky mojito. So this is, yeah, an all shook up brand, 3.4%. A lightly sparkling blend of lime juices, mint flavour and sugar syrup shaken with a little rum. Ah, so cheers, all the best campers. But yeah, that's a good mojito, well needed after a steak and mushroom tiger baguette. Anyway, moving on to the bit of muff now. Let's have a little sample of one of these, a Victorian sponge muff. Ooh, very fancy. Tesco finest, eh? Let's give you a little close-up of that. The cream on top, strawberry jam, and a very moist, succulent muff. All right, let's give this a go. Oh, campers, that cream's good. The muff is very moist in the mouth. And we got a jammy centre. Must admit, on a Thursday night, that is quite the sweet bit of muff. Cheers. I'm going to finish this off and have a little sip of my mojito. Well, campers, that was a fine dinner followed by a damn good dessert, and that's a nice mojito. That is good, but it's like quite a nice chill evening, nice chill vibe here tonight. It is very windy out there. There's no rain, but again, a lot of wind. I can feel the van rocking. The van is rocking. I'm probably not going to bother going outside now because I've got a van next to me. I don't want to make loads of noise slamming doors, and it is pitch black out there. Can't see a thing, so yeah, I think we're just going to hunker down for the night. If I need to use the toilet, I've got my porta potty, so we're all good. We can just stay in the van, chill out. Got the diesel heater on, just ticking over on a low heat. Just ticking over, it's good, nice and chill. I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube. Finish my mojito. I may have my beer in a bit. I've also got a little bottle of Peroni, so I'm quite full after that. If I do fancy a beer, I may have the Peroni instead and save the Vorsteiner for another day. But yeah, I thought I'd come out tonight, do a little camp. I was just going to do a single night in my local area, but I just fancied getting away for a couple of days while the weather ain't too bad. So obviously it's been really cold recently, and I was down there on the 2nd of January, and it was bloody cold that day. And then in the morning I woke up to snow, and it sort of ruined all my plans. So yeah, there's a couple of little things I want to see in Great Yarmouth tomorrow. We'll have a little wander about. Again, see how the weather's doing, because it's still supposed to be a bit rainy. But no, it's just nice to get out for a couple of days. I thought I'd do like a little 1-2 nights, maybe. I might do more, I don't know. May go a little bit further down. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll see how the weather's doing, because January it's a bit unpredictable, and obviously it starts getting dark from about half 4 at the minute. I did start the year with some big plans of doing some massive road trips around the country, but it's like I may as well wait till we get a little bit more light just to make it worthwhile. I noticed it today. The last half hour I was driving in rush hour, pitch black, and it was just manic. I don't like driving in rush hour at the best of times, especially when it's like dark and a bit rainy. You can't really see a lot. We're enjoying our little break. We've got a couple of little days just chilling out in the van. Nice chill park up here. We've been here before, we know it's good. We've got 24-hour toilets if we need them. And in the morning we should have a nice little bit of scenery around us. So yeah, I'm just going to chill out for a bit, watch a bit of YouTube, and yeah, just enjoy the ambience. So it's 10:30 and I'm getting quite tired. But all is quiet in Hickling Broads, in the Norfolk Broads. That lorry that was here to empty out the poo from the toilets is still there. Don't know what he's doing. Just the guy sitting in the cab. I think he's been there for like, must be a good 4 hours. At least. Don't know, maybe he's camping for the night with us. But yeah, we had a chill evening, had some good food. I only had the one juice today, the mojito. Yeah, I'm very tired today, so I've got the electric blanket turned on. That's warming up nicely. under the bed. I'm about to turn the diesel heater off. And I'm going to jump into the sleeping bag, cocoon myself, keep myself nice and warm. And yeah, we'll be good for the night. It's currently 19 degrees in the van. Very balmy. Let's turn that off. Very balmy. But the wind is still making its presence felt. I can feel the van jerking every so often, which is nice. Rock me to sleep, but yeah, so far it's not been raining, which is good. That's good. Right, so I'm gonna get in bed and have a good night's sleep. Sleep well, and I'll yeah, if there's any issues for the night, I'll turn the camera on and film stuff. But hopefully, yeah, we'll sleep through to the morning. I've got earplugs just in case, because that lorry has been starting up for some reason. I don't know what he's doing, but anyway, I'm gonna jump in the sleeping bag and sleep well. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. See you on the flip side. Oh, good morning, campers. It is currently 7:36 a.m. on Friday the 23rd of January. I had a decent night's sleep, good night's sleep, bit of wind, didn't have my earplugs in, I was nice and cosy, didn't get too cold last night. I turned my electric blanket off after about 10 minutes of lying in bed because it was just too warm, which is a nice luxury after our last little adventure down here when it was bitterly cold. But now I had a good night's sleep. Unfortunately, that lorry, that is something to do with the toilets. I don't know if they've got a problem there because I haven't been in there yet. But it's like a tanker for the waste. It arrived again at 6 a.m. Reversing up, forward, reversing back, going forward, but with the beeping noise that accompanied said reversing manoeuvre. So that woke me up. That was pleasant. So that's still parked there now. Let's have a little shifty out the window for the shveddy windows. Yeah, that's over there. So I'm hoping the toilets work because I might need to. I think it is an actual Anglian water lorry. I don't know, but yeah, I may need to use that toilet to drop the Crosbys off in a bit, so that could be an issue. But in terms of outside, let's have a little look. Oh, it's a bit vindish. Let's have a little look on the CCTV. Is that motorhome still next to us? The boatyard / marina is okay. Yeah, all's good. All's good, yeah. Poo lorry, right there. But yeah, it's a very cloudy day. No rain, that's good. There's no snow, which is even better, because we didn't like that last time. That was a bit of a shock to the system. But I'm just editing a video. Well, this video. I'm still working through it. Had a coffee, had a couple of biscuits, which were quite nice. The golden creams, Foxes. I had the diesel heater on, I've just turned it off, so it's getting a little shveddy in here. But now I've opened that window, it's gone a bit cold again. So I'm just going to have a little chill out for a little while. I ain't going to hit the road till after rush hour, so we've got plenty of time. I'll probably have a little walk up, see if there's any ducks on the Broad today. But yeah, it's all good, all good. Not a bad night's sleep and not too cold, so yeah, that's the main thing. Well, it's quite the hive of activity this morning. You've got the Anglian waterman clearing out the waste still. There must be an issue in that. And then there's another van pulled up just there in front of my steamy windows. Just sitting there with his lights on, chilling out. Don't know what he's doing, I can't see because the windows are so steamy. But I'm gonna go and have a little wander in a sec. I'm not sure if there's anybody in this camper van because they just got the blinds shut. I don't know. I don't know if it's just parked there and left or there's somebody in there. No idea. Oh, the ducks are back out in force again today. No fighting children, played nicely. I'm going to have to start bringing some like bird feed with me. So definitely see a lot of our feathered friends when I'm out and about. Follow the leader. Oh. Splosh. You lot going in? They're all happy. Let's have a little look at the Hickling Broad. Some more ducks chilling out in this little body of water. I can see you chilling out there, ducky. Oh, disturbed him. He's got a limp. Well, we'll leave him. We'll leave him be. Such a cool place around here. Somebody fishing over there. The size of these ones. A little bit of froth on the shoreline. A bit windy today. There's a bungalow right over the other side there. With a thatch roof. And a chimney. Oh, beautiful. We've got a little sandy beach here as well. Nice. Crystal clear water. Beautiful. So that was the parking situation last night. There's a few of these Broads authority vans here as well, and there's some workmen just up there. The toilets are working, I've just been in there. I'm not sure what they're up to though. Yep, this is the perfect spot for a chilled little camp up right on the Norfolk Broads. And as previously shown in my last video, it's got a working telephone box as well. So I think that'll do it for today from Hickling Heath in the Norfolk Broads. We had another sweet stopover at this park up. Beautiful place, third time I've camped here now. Never really any issues. Clearly some problems going on with the water system around here, but yeah, apart from that, all good. And I did hear the motorhome next door, they're awake, so there was people in there. I could see a little bit of a steamy window when I last went out there, but yeah, I could hear them walking about, so yeah. Nice and peaceful. People are still camping here in the middle of winter. Very good spot. Recommend it to anybody. So yeah, I'm going to head further south today on my little mini road trip going to Great Yarmouth. So make sure you check out the next video and I'll catch you guys soon. So thanks for watching. Peace out.